Good morning. Hope everybody having a good morning so far. It's your boy. I appreciate all my subscribers. Those that click on the like without me having to say so. Those new subscribers, welcome to my channel. I appreciate those that donate without me having to ask. So, as we proceed, let me give y'all what y'all need.
YouTubers right now mad at me because I said that because they think they the shit. No, I'm really the shit. That's for real. That's for real. When dealing with that, I'm the shit anyway. I really am. And people hate me. Facts. Facts. Anybody disagree? Anybody disagree? A woman can't raise kids by themselves. Shit. Yes, they can. They've been doing it for decades. That's not true. Now, if you'd have said a woman shouldn't be a woman shouldn't be responsible for raising kids by themselves because she didn't make them by themselves, I'd agree. But when you sit up here in my chat and you said a woman can't raise kids by themselves, that's a goddamn lie. They've been doing that shit goddamn in decades.
No, that's not true. That's why a lot of kids around here, thugs,
facts,
have no common sense. They just doing whatever they want. They're not been taught how to be a real man.
Black women are screaming and making songs. I am independent. Late 80s/90s mentality. But here's the thing in which they're not understanding with the majority of women that says they're independent. When a woman says that she's independent, she's not necessarily saying she don't need a man. What she is actually, in fact, doing, she's responding to men trying to convince her and brainwash her that she can't be shit without him. Now, I don't think y'all comprehended what the fuck I just said. Most women that say they're independent and don't need a man, if you actually sit down and have a simple conversation with them and really ask them what they mean by that, they're going to tell you, we don't really mean we don't need a man. But it's the fact that men think without them, we ain't shit. See, men treat women like shit. And they try to convince the woman that without me,
and this is the man that makes his wife or living girlfriend work at Arby's while he's on the internet stalking another man.
You just sit at home and you take care of this and you take care of that. And you, what
that's why every Tyra's a pure hypocrite. Y'all listen to him. Y'all stupider than him.
Put the woman in a position to where she feels she needs him. Therefore, he can go out and cheat and fuck her cousin, her auntie, her mama, if the mama is still fine at her age, and all that other shit. And that woman will still stay with him because he has programmed her to feel comfortable and be needy of him. Facts. So the majority of women that say they're independent and don't need a man, they're only responding to men trying to convince them or convince them that they need him to survive. You bitch without me.
Plain and simple, Jim Johnson. Donna. Tired talking about himself.
I've already done shows. Straight 100. Coldest thing out here. Facts. I should pat myself on the back for what I do and what I know I'm doing.
Yep. We're proud of you, Tyra. 4th grade education, living in the hood, squatter, son convict, stepdaughter, bunch of kids. We are proud of you.
Thing of it is the Negroes offered it to her first, because most women were turning ugly niggas down that had that bread. And the nigga would turn around and say, I done a show on this too and speak on that. Oh, baby, you don't know what I can do for you. Oh, baby, I'll buy you a car. Oh, baby, I'll pay your bills. Oh, baby, this. Oh, baby, that. If you keep pushing that to a motherfucker gonna take you up on that offer. Men turn women into whores. Facts.
So you was turn Donna into one.
Facts.
So Donna's a whore.
Done shows on this shit. This is why Tommy is so jealous of me. This is why Tommy tried to ostracize me or whatever the fuck he fucking said. Because I speak facts.
No, you stalk Tommy. He ain't studying you. You stalk him.
Facts the way that I bring them because I'm different. I'm not gonna bring my facts at my level of intelligence like you bring it.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. Whoever in the motherfucking channel, y'all hit them like the way I like it.
You understand?
Good morning, Carmen.
You understand what I'm saying? Black women are independent because the majority of black women are independent. And the men that be paying them for this and that, they just using the niggas anyway to be more independent. What? They don't need that nigga. They can get a bunch of niggas like him dropping that bread. Women are independent because they control the bankroll. Tell me I'm lying.
You lying. The nigga control the motherfucking bankroll.
I'm like this. I would never in my life pay for pussy. Right?
You a lie. You pay. No, you don't pay. You rent it out.
And I've been thinking like this since I was young. I gotta pay you for your pussy because of how good your pussy is.
Oh, we know that, Jim Johnson.
You gotta pay
trying to get women on his side.
I know how good my dick is. So I feel like it's an even fucking exchange.
His dick must not have been that good. Donna cheated on him.
My dick is this big. My dick is this. My dick is that. Well, why the fuck ain't you getting paid for your dick? Why you paying pussy?
What up, AR-15?
Why you paying for pussy? Because you got to. Don't nobody want to be around you.
We all pay for pussy. Like women ain't fucking for free.
Hold up. You mean to tell me, lady, I'm going to pay you some money to have sex with you? So I'm going to get a nut, but you going to get a nut, and you going to get a stack of money? No, fuck that. You ain't getting no money. You can get a nut and I get a nut. That's an even exchange.
That's why you fucking a fat bitch named Donna Henson.
I ain't fucking with you. That's a fact. That's a fact. Some of y'all miss what I said based on my language. It ain't my fault. I'm just telling you.
That's why he fucking fat. That fat wildebeest.
Women stop picking stupid men and forcing kids to grow up in these bad environments, thinking they Section 8 and child support is good. See, y'all, that's the problem. Y'all think every woman on Section 8 or child support ain't out here working and getting their own. Nah.
Or they selling pussy and they working as a dope boy.
Most of the women on Section 8 work.
Shit.
Some of them sell their ass to work. It don't matter.
There you go. You just say what I said.
Their ass than they do their Section 8, but they still receive the Section 8. Even though we don't agree with that shit, let's be real about it because you're sitting up here fooling yourself, Noah. You sitting up here fooling yourself by what people have programmed you to believe. Fact of the matter is, most women on Section 8, or the majority of women, or a great deal of women that are on Section 8 and welfare, they making more money off you hoe-ass niggas that want to fuck them because they got a fat ass and a nice motherfucking body than they are Section 8. They getting all that bread, man. Let's quit playing, man. I don't agree with it. I'm not justifying it. I'm just telling the truth. It's something most men won't do, especially on social media. Straight up.
Tara must have been tricked a long time ago.
Straight up. Some of these women going to strip clubs and not even selling their bodies, but they advertising their bodies, and y'all call them whores and prostitutes, yet they got husbands at home, but they making $200,000-$300,000 a motherfucking year. Huh?
Yeah, that's
okay.
expensive pussy right there.
Black women all we want. It ain't gonna change nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
Me too, Jim Dawson. All his facts is bullshit. I just listened to him to laugh. Like I told y'all a long time ago, if you feeling down or in depression, he'll make you feel better about yourself.
LOL. Make your mind. I think you can make your minds up on what you want, right? At first, they wanted women to be independent, and then when women became independent, now they mad that they independent because they don't. The reason why a lot of men today are mad at independent women, real independent women, not fake thought ass independent women. I'm talking about real independent. Independent doesn't mean you don't need a man. Independent means that I can take care of myself. Shouldn't a woman have some type of independence within her, just in case your dumb ass go out here since you selling dope trying to be a baller shot caller and you go to federal prison for the next 10, 15 years? Shouldn't she be independent? Because what the fuck she gonna do if she was dependent on you and you get the next 10, 15, 20 years in motherfucking federal prison? How was she gonna take care of herself and the children? Shouldn't she have some type of independence within herself? See, men are scared of women being independent because if you have an independent woman, there's many independent women who have husbands and men and boyfriends in long relationships. People equate a woman being independent with I don't need a man. That proves to you that these motherfuckers is fucked up and don't even know what the fuck is really going on. Women have to be independent in today's society based on the fact she don't know if you gonna get shot. You could be the breadwinner, right? You could be taking care of your wife, right? Your girlfriend. You could have her quit her job because you ball and shot calling. But you also can leave to go get some money so you can continue to ball and shot call, and a motherfucker can take you away like they did Nipsey Hussle. Then what is she gonna do? How is she gonna survive?
She gonna move on to the next nigga. What the fuck you think? She got that fat ass and big titties. She moving on to the next nigga, or she got one of his homeboys trying to holler at her, or that female got a backup nigga somewhere. Come on, man. We all know what it is.
I don't. Women get defensive when it's facts. No, you men get defensive when it's facts. I'm spitting hella facts and you get defensive in my chat right now. Because everything I'm saying, you're not taking heed to the facts that I'm bringing, and you're taking offense to it and throwing it back on the woman.
Picking up, he doing the Superman. He picking females up and flying them around. As soon as that female said the wrong thing, he let the woman go and let her fall.
I'm bringing you straight fucking facts, and you're getting defensive, going back to blaming everything on the motherfucking woman. That's what's going on. That's a fact. I'm cold turkey, man. Ain't a motherfucker on YouTube can fuck with me with straight true facts.
No. They can fuck with you with true facts, and you don't want to hear it. You'll block them, put them on mute.
But then one of you niggas countering what I'm saying, man, can fuck with me. That's a fact. I just threw everything I said right off the top of my motherfucking dome, and you didn't comprehend nor not one fucking thing. I've just schooled you on today. You know why? Because you already know it. You just don't want to admit it. You already know what I've been saying is the truth. You just don't want to admit it. Let's say, let me give you an example. Let's say you married Noah, right? And you got a wife of 10 years. And you got 3 children by her. She ain't got no more baby daddies, no nothing. You done been put in a position to where, just say you ain't selling dope. Let's say you got your own construction company. Let's say you get on the roof one day. Now, you didn't have your wife quit her job because you are making enough money to take care of the family for the rest of your life. Now, understand what I'm saying, the rest of your life. But let's say your life end one day when you get on the roof and you didn't tie off right and you fall off that bitch and fall on your neck and you die. How is she going to survive from that point?
Well, if he's a good husband, he going to provide life insurance to make sure she's taken care of. If she's a bad bitch, excuse my language, she got somebody trying to holler at her on the DL, so trust me, somebody's ready to slide in as soon as he to go. So
that's the difference between me and you niggas.
No, this ain't a lot of money, G.
This is a fact, and I've told y'all years ago. The reason why most men in society today do not want an independent woman because they want a woman to be dependent on them so that that woman feels that she can't do no better.
No, that's a lie. Most men want a woman who is independent. They can bring extra to the household when they both can build together.
So that he can fucking control her.
You want no leak. Steady taking money out of your pockets and not putting nothing in.
What the fuck is wrong with you men out here? And then y'all want to sit up here and wonder what's wrong with our women. You know what's wrong with our black sisters?
People like you.
I ain't gonna say you, because it would be exclude me, even though I'm excluded. Because I'm not even on that level. But let's look at this as a whole, right? You know what's wrong with all black women out here?
Yeah, you got to shout out with the cops. Right? You
motherfuckers, oh man, if you was any
Money G, you made my motherfucking day, man.
Wife working. For what? If I go out, if y'all want to, y'all been talking about killing me like a motherfucker. So if I make my wife dependent on me and y'all kill me, how the fuck she gonna take care of herself when I'm dead and gone? I don't want no dependent woman. I want an independent woman. And most men want a dependent woman so they can control her. That's a fucking fact. My Skype is open on that conversation.
I gotta see that, man. What video is this?
Let me turn my shit back on, and I'll take calls from anybody who want to talk about the independent women. Let's talk about the last of the conversation, and I'm gonna bees out. Let me call it. Let me turn this back on. Bam. Let's talk about what I just said. Let's talk about what I just said or been saying for the last 5-10 minutes. My lines is open. True Freeman 317 on Skype.
You said money too. I heard that one. That was. I heard
Guaranteed.
that.
I spit facts, baby.
I mean, chick.
You know what I mean?
Good call.
I spit
if
facts.
you had me laughing.
Right? I spit facts.
You said, yeah, I knew
This
that.
is why people hate me, man.
Motherfucker, why were you paying attention?
This is why people try
Appreciate
to convince other people
R15.
to think I'm a piece of fucking
Yeah,
shit.
hit the likes. I went too
really
hard. I'm stalking Tommy Son of
really
your. Hit the likes.
And it's a good message and agenda for the greater good of all.
Hey, shut the fuck up, Tyra.
Yeah,
you ain't trying to do shit.
I know I could get a little ratchet with my breakdowns, but I am who I am. I'm not who you want me to be. It ain't my fault. I am who I am, not who you want me to be. But she says, I am a woman, a mother, and a former caseworker. I know what I'm talking about. You ain't got to explain shit to these people. But she says exactly true, Freeman, too. This was a response to counter the claims and stereotypes. I just responded to the claims and stereotypes, and ain't a motherfucking Nick bro can call into my show and prove I'm wrong. I'm gonna prove to you how, if you really care about the woman you with, you would want her to be independent. I'm gonna prove how you niggas that want y'all woman to be independent, to be dependent on you, I can prove how you don't give two shits about it. You know why? Because you ain't looking into the future. In the case of you may die and she left with all the bills, the mansion bills that you fucking finance.
Maybe I'm slow. What the fuck is life insurance for?
The Rolls Royces, the Phantoms. Understand something. When you die, that dependent woman on you that's not independent, because you don't want an independent woman, now she left with all the goddamn bills that she don't know how the fuck she gonna pay. You niggas don't give a shit about them. And then y'all got children in common that she has to also take care of and provide for. That proves you motherfucking niggas don't.
She gonna get another one. Tyra throwing the bus. Watch. As soon as she have her own opinion, say he don't want to hear.
Any man out here that wants a woman dependent upon him, you a
good morning, Mr. Lowe.
Now I'm not saying that.
Hit the like, smash the likes. As soon as you step in the house, I appreciate it. I got 18 people in the house.
You yourself never have a work in your day in your life. Say a motherfucker to hit that $750,000 Powerball, $750 million Powerball. At the end of the day, that ain't even enough, because if you take the cash option, after the state taxes and federal taxes and the local taxes from the hit, the person who won the $750 million motherfucking lottery, I think it was in motherfucking Wisconsin, they only walk away on the cash option.
Come on, people, I got 19 people and 14 likes.
This is how stupid you motherfuckers are.
I can see if I got trolls in here. Not everybody in here a troll. I need 5 likes.
Man. But if you're in a position where you don't have to work as a man and you don't want your wife working or your woman working, that's fine. But make sure that, goddammit, she got access to that banking account.
He got rid of Donna and had him a porn star.
Where that money's at when you gone, so the state don't take over it because you're considered state fucking property. You motherfuckers are slow. Some of y'all, not everybody. I'm just saying.
Thank you, Jim Jones.
Let it fly. So I'm not talking to everybody. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about. And can't no motherfucker prove me wrong. Not one motherfucker prove me wrong. Facts.
You prove yourself wrong. You provide your own evidence.
Let's go there. Mike's open. Freeman 317 on Skype. Let's go. Challenge me. I ain't got no respect for now one of you niggas who want your woman, your wife, your significant other at home barefooted motherfucking pregnant. Because 9 times out of 10, you gonna leave her high and dry, and then you gonna claim some dumbass shit.
No, this ain't live. This is like, he did a 7-hour stream. I couldn't take listening to Tyra for 7 hours straight. I said, fuck that shit. So I did bits by bits by bits. This is like the last of it.
I'm getting pissed off. Read some comments.
I think they're gonna fire Donna. And that's why he said, I'm working on something right now. Me and Donna are doing something, working on something. People tired of the conflict Donna provide, what Tyra provide. I'm sorry. So I think Donna about to get fired.
It wasn't the food stamp act of 64 that did the most damage. It was affected by the marriage rate of black women. Let me ask y'all this question. Why is it that me and my wife are common law married and we've been married for 23 years? Why is it that y'all that are commercially married, the majority of people who are commercially married, y'all motherfuckers was divorced inside 2 fucking years? I know why. Because y'all divorced. Y'all felt like going getting the marriage certificate made y'all one. You know what? You know the
I'm curious. He been with Donna for 22 plus years, and he ain't never had a kid by her. Donna must have been popping birth control like a motherfucker. She can't have kids.
That only lasted 2-3 years. You know why that's the case? That's the case because the only reason you married the person is because you felt like she became your motherfucking property and you could control her, or vice versa with the woman with the man. That's a fact. That's why y'all divorced. Why is there so many people, women can come live and tell you, I've been married 3-4 times? Why is there so many men? I'm on my 5th wife. I'm still on my goddamn first 23 years later.
Thank you, Mr. Love. You damn right. They choose to be with bum niggas like this. I don't feel sorry for them. They sit up there crying because they know that they want shit. You're right, and nobody else want her either. So they peas in the pod.
I don't even care. Because I got you. Because I'm
this event is for people that want.
I'm cold at what the fuck. I just pulled that out my ass. I didn't really pull it out my ass because I ain't got nothing stuck up my ass. But, figure of speech. Right?
Play hate on me. Up, then gets up. That's the whole stops.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, I'm down with the Looney. They want me to perform up there.
Who is he?
What's up, man? I want to get an autograph.
Yeah, but
Dusty dude asked me for the time.
22 plus years. Come on, man. And she ain't never been pregnant. He ain't never had one. Come on, man.
They mad because I wouldn't perform with them tonight. You know, I rather pick that shit.
I think Diamond was popping motherfucking birth control. She probably said, fuck that shit.
Oh, man, they just think they got large, man. They just all
Really? Why you wanna play hate on me?
That's what got tired retarded. Them motherfuckers retarded.
Y'all see how silent my shit is? I know. I ain't spit nothing but facts.
I think people will wait to see Tyler get his ass whooped.
Black women have to be strong, you know.
And they probably donate to that dude Cash App, whoever whoop his ass.
We are abandoning our families at an alarming rate. We are going to prison for the rest of our lives at an alarming rate. What in the fuck do you expect her to do? What in the fuck do you expect her to do?
Go out there and get a job.
To survive when you got the next 45 in prison.
Go get a trade. Go get a job. Hope that nigga got life insurance.
Check for motherfucking prison? The fuck out of here. Any nigga want a dependent woman, use a bitch. Use a bitch.
There you go, calling black women
y'all
bitches.
Say black women are bitches, or when y'all say bitch this and bitch that, y'all think it only refers to women? Man, it's more man bitches out here than it ever will be female bitches. That's a fact.
No, I'm not talking about Tyra. I'm talking about the men. If men go into jail, or if the men, I'm not jail, but if the men get killed on the job, majority of the time that company have life insurance for that person. Or if that man was smart, he'll have life insurance for his family just in case something happens to him. He have life insurance to go take care of him and his kid. I mean, his kids and his wife.
It's 2 men bumping and grinding.
And if that woman was smart, she had on life insurance, getting that money, she ought to get a trade or get a job. So when the money runs through, she can fall back on the job if she's smart. But you know. And then again, some women have backup niggas. You know, as soon as the husband die or the boyfriend fuck up, whatever, she slide that nigga in.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. I'm gonna tell, and I've said this years ago. If my wife and I were ever to split, or something was ever to happen to her, man, I don't think I could ever get in a relationship no more. I'd turn into a male thought. I don't
think nobody wants her.
This is no disrespect to any woman out here, right? Any sister out here. I don't think it's a woman out here can compare to my wife.
You crazy as fuck.
Listen to what I'm saying. I don't think that any woman out here. Let's just say my wife left me, or I decide to leave her. I don't think I'd ever find a woman like my wife. I'm not saying they're not out there. I'm just saying if she's that, if a woman is out there and she's that, 9 times out of 10, she's already taken. If my wife and I were to
I know this some bullshit.
I'll be use a hoe, boom, 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 use a hoe.
Even though Thomas Somebody might pay for some pussy, the females he bring on his show are bad as fuck. And most of them females don't sell ass. They got legitimate jobs, or they have their own business. So what Tyra's talking about is bullshit, damn it.
You know what I mean? But I can't see myself in a relationship after my wife. We've been together 23 motherfucking years. About to be 24 this fall. I can't see myself getting in a relationship with my wife and I split. I can't. I just can't. You feel me? So, since ain't nobody calling in, let me read the rest of this chat and I'm gonna go on bees out. It's almost 2 motherfucking clock, man. I just spent enough of my day. You know what I mean?
You right, you don't. Nothing. Call me nothing.
And it's getting to the point where I don't even want to. I mean, no disrespect to the chat. I want people to call in and challenge me on anything I've said.
But you gotta show your face.
45 minutes out. What really did damage to the black family was integration.
You got the SS check.
I disagree with the integration, but drugs definitely was important. I don't think, and this is just my opinion. I just don't think integration. I'm not saying integration didn't have something to do with it. I just don't think that it had as much to do with it as people want to believe it does.
Yep, Mr. 11.
That's just my opinion of shit. Kilo Y says that's a fact. And she says blacks began integrating more into
No, I don't think you get a check. He had to get a check. You'd be living in a better place.
More into black communities.
He wouldn't just pick up a broken down house and build it up. The money he spent on that house, he probably could have found somewhere better to live.
That's the thing. Right. Noah says an independent woman doesn't live in the hood if she has picked a good mate and has a stable family. And I'm talking about the hood. Guess what? I live in the hood.
Yeah, because you ain't shit.
I'm an independent woman, so what you just said don't ring true. I live in what y'all call the hood. I've been with my wife for 23 years. My wife is independent. If I die tomorrow, my wife will be able to survive and take care of her motherfucking self. And I sit there more like, what am I gonna do? Just can't handle it. What excuse am I gonna use? I just can't handle it. What you just said is untrue. I know for a fact. Because I live in what you call the hood, right? And I have a woman that's independent. So for you to say independent women don't live in the hood, that's a fucking lie. You don't even know what the fuck you talking about, my dude. You don't. See, your example of an independent woman ain't facts. It's not. See, what it means to be independent means that you're not dependent on someone else. That just means that you can hold your own if nobody's there to help you or hold it down for you. That's what independent is. Guess what? Y'all claim y'all gangsters, right? Most niggas in the streets claim they're gangsters, right? Let's compare, and let me use some real logic. Let's compare independent woman with street gangsters. Most niggas claim they gangsters, but they never gangsters by themselves. They only gangsters when they're in a group of other men that they consider to be gangsters. Now you catch any one of them niggas by themselves and they're a bitch. I just proved my point. Some of that, a lot of y'all, it went over, what I just said went over your head and below your feet. A lot of y'all, what I just said, it went over your head and below your feet. I just compared independent women to gangsters in the streets. Most niggas who claim to be gangster ain't gangster until they got 10, 15, 20, 30 homies right behind them, backing them when shit get deep. But if you catch them by themselves, that motherfucker pleading and begging and on his motherfucking knees about to blow a nigga up.
You right, Jim Johnson, just like him.
Facts. Anyway.
Facts. Jim Johnson, facts.
For real. Been there. Done that. You don't even know what the fuck you talking about, though. For real. No disrespect. Because I don't have to disrespect you. You disrespected yourself by your comments. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. But you should be. He said an independent woman doesn't live in the hood. She has picked a good mate and has a stable family. I'm talking about the hood.
Come on, people. I got 30 people in the motherfucking house.
You must have missed the pictures of
click on the like.
I've done to my home. And you must have missed the pictures of my
share.
wife. And you must have missed to talk about her independence. And you must
I know
have
everybody in here ain't no troll.
They claim my hood is, which is the hood. And dude, you lost. I'm sorry, Noah.
If I got new people in the chat,
no disrespect.
please subscribe. This is we laid back, we chilling, we talk about Tyra.
That's a fact.
Become one with the family.
Music, Lord, yeah, everything is well. I'm still alive. I'm talking about the issue with low income game. Why does low income always come up? Because what you fail to realize is for every woman on Section 8 and low income, there's a whole ass nigga right there sucking and mooching off that woman on Section 8 and low income. Facts. Wow, selling dope out of her spot. Lines is open. I want somebody, before I close out, I want some intelligent people to converse with me on the line so I can embarrass you. Because the majority of people going to call in ain't intelligent at all. They just go along to get along. That's why the phones ain't ringing, everybody. I'm so sorry. Everybody. Yes, I'm sorry. No, the fuck I ain't. Kilowatts. Says, I honestly think we should have stayed segregated in the school system. That's kind of vague. Okay. See, when people talk about segregation, right? If we're going to segregate ourselves from the other cultures of people, then the only way to do that is we have to be able to provide for our own. Name the black grocery store. Name the black gas stations. Name the black clothing store.
So facts talk.
Name I can keep going. Name the malls that we keep spending our money in that we go to that's black owned. I can go on all day. Y'all say we should have stayed segregated. How in the fuck, if we had stayed segregated, which means remove yourself, which really means do us and fuck them. Spend with us and fuck with them. How in the fuck we gonna eat? How in the fuck we gonna survive if we actually would have segregated? We can't even come together and agree on what we gonna eat for dinner tonight, let alone segregate ourselves from the rest of the cultures of people that provide some type of service to us, being that we're not capable of coming together and providing those types of services for ourselves. Like the Amish people do. You know what, man? I'm too advanced for certain people here. I'm way too intelligent for certain people. I'm sorry. You don't have to take it personal. I'm just telling you the truth. And they began flooding heroin into the black communities, into the black communities in the 60s, and the ultimate was crack cocaine in the 80s. But guess what? They wouldn't have been able to flood that shit into our communities unless there was somebody that looked like us that was willing to take up the dope and sell it to their own people. Facts. So the people who dropped the dope, I've talked about this before. I've done streams and videos about this before. The people who dropped the dope off in our communities weren't at fault. It's the Negroes who picked up the dope or took the dope and then sold it to the people in our communities, which was our mothers, our fathers, our aunties, cousins, nieces, nephews, and now our children are now being sold these types of dopes. That's why now today you have an influx of fucking children doing heroin, PCP, popping pills, all this other shit, and dying at an alarming rate of overdose. Facts. Just because the white man came and dropped 10 million keys in the middle of Chicago, or 10 million keys in of cocaine in the middle of motherfucking the city of Indianapolis, city of Detroit, and so on and so forth. It was some niggas that went and picked that dope up and distributed it to their own people. So who's really at fault? The people who dropped the dope off, or the people that look like us?
The one who dropped the dope off, because if they didn't drop the dope off, people who wouldn't sell the shit.
Let's stop making excuses for this shit. Let's stop making excuses, man. And let's accept fault within ourselves where it lies. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. Y'all not understanding, man. No, you're not understanding, Noah. Call in on the line, man. Call in, True Freeman.
What's up, Mr. Real?
Freeman 317, True Freeman 317, or Freeman 317. Call me on Skype, man. I'm gonna destroy you, bro. Because you talking this shit in my chat and you're telling us.
So the person who bring the dope in, that they know that if I get your people, my people, whatever, to sell the dope, I'm gonna make more money. They gonna sell it to their mama, their auntie, their cousin, their brother, their whoever.
No disrespect.
So it's the person who brings the dope in. It's their fault.
I bet you won't call into my show. Maybe we misunderstanding where you're coming from and what you're saying in my chat. That could be the case. I bet you won't call into my show right now.
Thank you. Nobody put a gun to their head. The white man told them, well, if you bring this product in, you're going to make lots and lots of money. Like America Gangster. With Denzel Washington, he kept bringing in the product in. He got his brother, which was some army officers, whoever, to fly the dope in. He was making all this money.
They don't provide you enough allow you enough characters to tell you what you really are trying to say. Pick up the motherfucking phone. And you'll have all the motherfucking characters you need to say what you really mean. I guarantee you, I'll bury you right here. I will verbally kill you. I will verbally assassinate you. I promise you that.
If he do all that, how come he won't debate Tommy Sotomayor? He makes all kinds of excuses why he can't debate Tommy Sotomayor.
Verbally means I will destroy you in that debate, since y'all like to debate. That's what that means. I'm not literally saying I'm gonna kill the man. I don't even fucking know the man. That's just how I talk. Man. Make an excuse. You at work. What's your excuse for not calling in, Noah? You keep saying y'all not understanding you. What the fuck I'm saying? No, you don't understand yourself. So what's your excuse for not calling in, Noah? What's your excuse now? You at work? Well, if you're at work, you shouldn't be on my motherfucking call. If you're at work, you shouldn't be in my chat typing this idiotic bullshit in my chat talking about somebody don't understand you. You don't even understand your motherfucking self.
He said, no.
If I'm wrong, call him.
And he'll say, hold up.
And I'll admit you right, but you ain't right. You don't even know what the fuck you talking about, boy. You feel what I'm saying? I'm cold at what I do, man. Facts.
He only debate people. Bro, he feel like he's inferior to him, but who's inferior? Man, bye.
Noah, are you gonna call into my show, man, or not? Because if we misunderstanding, you call on the line so you can say what you really mean. I'm changing my daughter diapers. I'm at work, you know. Well, if you at work, act like it and get the fuck off my street.
Damn, you talking Nick motherfucker like bitch.
Because somebody paying you to do a job, I'm for sure you probably don't work for yourself. You probably work for a white man.
You work for a white man when you doing all that construction, fix people's cars. Not everybody black.
What's your excuse for not calling in and having a simple conversation with me online? And since we're not understanding you, you will be able to call in and prove your point. What's your excuse for not doing so? Because we not understanding you. No, you ain't. You can't understand your goddamn self. How the fuck? This is what I believe. You can't understand yourself. How the fuck you expect us to understand? for whatever reason, black women became more likely to be addicted to crack cocaine. I'm guessing it was because there was. I'm guessing because there would be men knowing that a woman would do anything for it. Here's what people don't understand: there are equally as many black men on crack cocaine or strung out on some type of drug as it is women. In some cases, men are able to hide it a little bit better than women. That's it.
I don't agree. I think women better at hiding.
Truthfully, that's what I feel.
Than men.
Based on what I know.
Because there's some women you don't even know they on drugs. But then they go to work and you think this person got.
I don't know what the fuck wrong.
She reliable. You know what I'm saying? Hard worker, blah, blah, blah. But she be on that shit.
But I know we're not. We're just dealing with exactly what he said. And maybe he has a problem with conveying himself, how he, expressing himself, how he wants to.
Tom must be spending time with Don. Don must be all arguing today. Who that ain't been online?
I have no idea. I can, bro. Well, I just gave you it. Why you ain't calling? I just gave it to you. Why you ain't calling? I would love to have a conversation with you real quick. I would love to have a conversation with you.
Yeah, here's the debate. No. Hold up. Or, bruh. Yeah, you lying, bruh. You lying. Yeah, you got your nuts on somebody's chin.
Let's you know what I mean? Let's get down to it. Because you mixing up what I'm saying. I ain't mixing up a goddamn thing. I'm dealing with exactly what you, excuse me, take that back. I'm not mixing up any damn thing in regards to what you're saying. I'm dealing with exactly what you are saying in my chat. It ain't my fault that you don't get that. The crack cocaine epidemic took away many.
Thank you, Mimi. Love.
You have many millennials who are raised by grandmothers who are already stressed.
I got 29 people in here and only 23 likes. I'm missing 6 people. Like I keep saying, I know everybody in here a troll. Show your boy some love.
I don't hate you, sir. LOL. Oh my God. You have a hard time listening. You have a
come on, I need 5 more likes.
With listening, comprehending, and paying attention to the words that has been coming out of my mouth.
Did Sungrove go online today?
You need to.
Mimi Love, you must be new, cause I ain't never seen you in my chat before. I ain't got a problem with it. I just like to know who is in my chat.
Can I tell you the number again? You see how I know you ain't listening? I never gave you a fucking number. I never gave you a fucking number. This proves you ain't listening. I said
I appreciate those who clicking the like. Keep clicking that like.
317 on Skype. Did anybody ever hear me give a number? This is how I can prove
what up, Jason White?
You're not fucking listening.
As you step into the house, all I ask you to do is click the like.
Can I tell you the number again? How can I tell you something that I never told you? I never gave you a fucking number. I gave you a
good morning, Miss Waller.
Call my motherfucker. Scott, contact me on Skype. See what I'm saying? But I'm twisting what you're saying, ain't I? According to you, I'm twisting what you're saying, ain't I? But you say, can I tell you the number again? I never gave you a number to fucking begin with. You just prove you're not listening to shit.
If y'all new to the chat or channel, I appreciate y'all click the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Smash that bitch like you smashed the tower head.
Call 317-123-456-78910. Ooh wait. Oh wait. Or did you hear me say contact me on Skype at Freeman317 or True Freeman317? This motherfucker just said in my chat, can I tell him the number? Y'all gotta excuse me, man. This is comical, man. And they set themselves up. Facts. Hashtag facts. Nigga said, can I tell him the number again? Nigga ain't never told you a number in Y'all keep forgetting I'm a fisherman. I base the hook and I catch what I'm fishing for.
That's why you're so successful living in a squatter's house.
Excuse me, man. I love it, boy. I love it. I love exposing motherfuckers, man. I love exposing motherfuckers. When they cut a lot of government assistance welfare reform back in '96, it was actually had the worst impact on black men that the food stamp back in '64. Noah says, I think he just don't understand what I'm saying. You don't understand because I told you, hold up, you telling me I don't understand what you said. You don't understand what I've said.
Hell yeah, Facts Talk. Tell them again.
I told you to contact me on Skype.
This is your brain on drugs. Ooh wee.
But you said I don't understand. Get the fuck out of here, my dude. For real. Oh man.
You right, Mystery Lover. He killed me when you charged that $1,000 consultation fee. The shit he offers is the shit you can look up online.
Life insurance policies are somewhat of a scam. It's just like people believe that, oh, when a person dies, all they debt is paid off. That's a fucking lie. I don't know why people run around social media pushing that shit.
You said I saw how stupid he was. But Jason White, you welcome over here. You have the right to voice your opinion. After you on that, Mystery Lover. Either me or Tara stop talking. Or my boyfriend. What do you mean the plug must have came through? He probably was muzzled as a child. He probably abused as a child, but you know, he probably like, you know, Tyra was homosexual. Oh, this is when the police showed up. But you remember he's supposed to be so cold at the game. Everybody know him. That's why Tyler, everything, he's a big ass hypocrite. Everything Tyler said.
Oh man, my mic was muted, my bad. I've been over here rolling like a motherfucker, y'all. I got a headache like a motherfucker, man. I'm laughing. He keep asking me for the number when I keep telling.
See, Tyler on drugs. Look at him laughing at dumb shit.
I ain't gave you a number. You not listening. The fuck? Freeman 317 on fucking Skype. How many times do I have to say it? And you keep asking for a fucking number. It goes to show you not paying attention to nothing I'm fucking saying. God damn, it's you. B is 49, whatever, man. Who is this, man?
Hey, what's up, bro? This Noah. You keep talking junk, man. My bad, bro. You ain't understanding what I'm saying, man. And I am at work, but I gotta play a job. I drive a truck where I sit on the job site all day. And I was just the reason why I was calling, the reason why I was in the chat was because I was this thing with the black community. Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, this thing with the black community is really tripping me out, man. And I'm telling you, what I was trying to say is the violence part of it. Like, yeah, I know women are independent. Like, you're right. It's a lot of independent women, but the most of this crime and all this stuff right here is coming from the single family household because, right? The reason I'm saying that, I'm not talking about all instances.
Hold up, you don't have to yell, bro. You can, but I agree with a lot of crimes stem from a lot of crimes in what people call the black community. But I'm one of the first to say there's no such thing as a black community. I've already proved that. There's no community that a bunch of black people live in that they actually own. So there's no such thing as a black community. Now, I understand what you are referring to when you say black community. But I want you to know I agree that a lot of crime that is happening within what people consider to be a black community stems from there being a single family household. Now let's see what you let's go ahead.
Right. Now that's what I was saying. So basically, when I was talking about the independent women on your chat,
I think his name Chris.
It's not enough to type what I mean. What I mean is like if the women around it, I'm not putting all blame on women, but the most of it is, man, because they are the bearer of life. If they will put their kids in mostly better environments, like if they would pick the men, if all the women right now said, hey, I'm not going to have sex with you unless you got a job. Do you know how many niggas would stop selling drugs? Or they would sell drugs and continue to have a job. So they will have a job and sell drugs because they got to show their girl that they got a job where they ain't getting over JJ. So the girls don't understand they work. What they do is they get on Instagram with their bodies all, with they showing their whole self all over the place, you know, and perpetuating sex. And the system is designed to give them incentives for that, you know?
Yeah, but you still a little lost, bro.
No, he's not. He's telling the truth.
I ain't lost. I'm dead on it, bro. Because I'm telling you right now, when I get my hair cut in the morning, I get my hair cut for a woman to look at me, not for a man to look at me. So women control that. The man provides for the household. Like men provide for the house, they protect. You know, they provide us. Men is still.
Hold on, brother. When you ain't letting me talk. When the man provide for the household? That's the problem.
I'm saying, that's the job. That's the job of a man. What I mean is the problem with the community is the family, bro. When I was coming up, when you look at the TV, you ain't hear no cuss words on the TV, none of that. Nowadays, everybody cussing. What I'm saying is that the moral foundation is ruined, and the women have a lot to do. If a woman would pick her mate, and that person she was with was an upstanding dude instead of a drug dealer or a person on the block and that don't have a job, a young 17, 18-year-old, they shouldn't be having sex anyway. But you know what we do? We give them condoms in the school. They promote that stuff and then wonder why the community is like that. The chances of a kid, that's why the white community is not as bad as the black community, because the chances are they have a nice house, they're in a better neighborhood. You know, if I had a good wife, I don't mean to yell, bro. I'm talking loud because I'm in my truck and I'm at work. So let me try to tone it down a little bit because you said don't yell. And I ain't want you to think I'm yelling. But what I mean is, bro, I mean it from my heart. The women control life. And they need to understand the value they have in their body and stop just settling for less. Because a man, let me tell you, right, a man back in the day when God got it, Adam and Eve, the man fell due to the woman. He told God, it's this woman because of the weakness of the man for a woman. So what I mean is the woman has to have an understanding of how powerful their body is. And maybe if they would say, hey, we as men that are less, because most of these gangbangers and all this got single fit, because my father wouldn't allow me to go outside and participate in that stuff because he was a real father. These women, you can't, you know, women, it's a lot of women that raise single kids, but they shouldn't be in that position because it's nothing like a father telling your child to sit down. A woman can do that, yes. We all know that. But if a father opened his mouth to something about that, and women are devaluing themselves, they're settling for less because they want to go to this, have like money, Instagram likes, all that stuff, and they're not understanding the value of their body. They're not understanding like, yo, if it ain't for me, there's no more life. If all the women were just wiped off, there was no more life. So I don't want my community like this, so I need to pick and choose my males right, and that would end a lot of this. Probably you still would have it, but not at an alarming rate like it's going on now. That's all I'm saying, bro. I'm not saying that there's no independent women in the hood and none of that stuff. I'm just talking about this is what we can do. That the women can do a lot to change this.
I agree with you.
Stop settling for
You kicking that real shit. Now watch how try to blow them out.
Section 8 about to get over, they turn around and have another baby just to keep the cycle going, and not knowing the government is just doing this on purpose. The woman is staying in the house. She's not getting any kind of job. She's being covered.
Hold on.
I keep trying to interject because you said so damn much. I can't even remember everything you said. That's a lot.
Oh, my bad, bro. I can't hear you when you so. My bad. Let me be quiet because this is really on my heart, bro. My bad.
That's a lie to say that when women on Section 8 and have a baby, then when the Section 8 about to end, they have another baby.
I agree with. They have a choice, but men, we don't think with our head. Most of us think with our penis. So,
Section 8, she just
well, a woman, y'all make the overall decision. If a woman, like he says, if she said, "Look here, I ain't gonna mess with no niggas who don't have a job, have their own place, you know what I'm saying, have education." A lot of dudes will stop selling drugs. They'll get a job, get their own place, get their own car. You control.
That's not true. Hold up, brother. That's not true. Because I know men in my city right now that's on Section 8 and got a nice house and they got a job. Y'all sitting up here talking like, okay, go ahead. It's your show, man. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying that's abuse of the system if that's facts. That's abuse.
No, it's not abuse. No, it's not abuse of the system because it's perfectly legal to have a job and receive Section 8 and/or public assistance. You just can't make a certain amount. That's not abuse of the system. You don't know what you're talking about.
Bro, in order
okay, low income. No, stop, bro. Listen to what you just said. You said, okay, that's low income. Low income means you bring in income, just not enough to suffice. That's what low income is.
So that don't mean you don't. So when you say not enough to suffice, that means poverty stricken, bro. That means low income. That means $0 to $15,000 or $20,000. I know damn well if you're making $50,000, they're not gonna help you because I make that kind of money.
Okay, I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree.
Understand my point. What I mean is, bro, the low income housing, the Section 8 people, they are using, bro. They pay $15, $20 a month in rent, bro. The Section 8, that's abuse of the system. If you got a good job driving a Jaguar, got Section 8, you're not supposed to have Section 8. People that have Section 8 are supposed to be low income. They don't have enough. So they need the government's assistance. If that's the case, they need to pick their spouses wisely, the people they're having kids with. Why are you in Section 8? Normally Section 8 households are in a bad neighborhood, i.e. projects, stuff like that. Why are you outside messing with the dope boy on the corner, having a baby with him, and then wonder when he go to jail while your son coming up with no dad, now he's shooting up the neighborhood because his dad is the gang. Or you put him on child support. He's trying to be a father. And then you got another one on child support. Because you know you're going to have a house where you only pay $15, $20 a month rent. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. I don't understand it. Why you don't understand that? Why you trying to be
punking tower ass. He punking his ass with logic.
That's what I'm saying. Hi, guys.
You got Tommy nuts on your chin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. He must have hung up.
Nah, you don't.
I mean, you're talking so loud.
You hang up, bro?
You're talking so loud, you can't hear me when I'm trying to interview.
Yeah,
You touched on so many topics.
You don't want to hear that.
Okay.
Nah, you don't want to hear you punking his ass.
I hung up and I don't want to hear that, and I keep trying to talk, but he talking so loud and got that background shit that he don't hear me. So I'm just gonna hang up. Y'all hear this shit? Did y'all hear me?
He punked your ass.
Did y'all hear me try to interject all those times when he kept jumping on different fucking topics? Yeah, bro, he hung up because he didn't want to hear that. Dude, I'm talking to you. Do y'all hear me in my chat? Did y'all hear me try to interject when he kept jumping into this different shit? I'll wait. I know there's a delay. There wasn't a delay with him because he was on the line. The dude yelling so much, he said he was going to stop yelling, and then he turned around. I tried, man. I tried. It's just he didn't listen to shit I was saying. And then he mixed apples and dog shit together. That's why I didn't eat that shit when I went over his house. You feel what I'm saying?
No, you got punked, Tyra.
I know a bunch of men on Section 8 that got jobs. I know a bunch of women on Section 8 that got jobs.
But then they shouldn't have Section 8.
Income. Low income is for low income says you receive some type of income. It's just not enough to survive. What is minimum wage right now across the United States? What is minimum wage across the United States? I got what, bro? You wasn't listening to me. You sat there and told me, I'm sitting up here talking to you, but you yelling so motherfucking loud. And you're turning around and not trying to listen. You said a million fucking things. See, when you call into my show, you got to bring up one thing. Let me respond to that one thing. And then we'll move on to the next thing. You brought up 4,689 different fucking things. I don't write shit down. It doesn't work that way over here, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And then when I responded to you and I heard the beep beep like you had your turn signal on or your hazards on, I was actually talking to you and you were responding back to me like, this nigga done hung up. He ain't trying to hear what I'm saying, but I was actually still talking to you. It's like crazy, man. You can't hear me on Spear? What is Spear? You shouldn't be calling me when you in your truck doing drop-offs.
Yeah, but he made fun of Tommy Sotomayor's mom, calling it horror, but his mom had 6 kids and was a crackhead.
Right? And you literally said to me, this nigga don't want to hear what I'm saying. He done hung up. I was just now trying to talk. The people on my show heard me, but you couldn't hear me. Is that my fault or your fault?
No, Tyra did something to the thing. He was punking Tyra's ass with logic, and that man got mad.
Fuck him. I'm not even going there. All I can say is wow. That's it. I was even, when you kept talking about the low income and this and that, the low income.
He called his ass back. Here we go.
Bruh. I'm talking right now because I couldn't talk to you. I'm talking right now. I don't want you to call me right now, bruh. I don't. I just tried. And look where it went, bro. I'm not arguing with you. I don't have an issue with you. I'm just speaking facts.
Yep,
you're telling me I'm lying. I don't need that, bro. I don't. For real talk, man.
You can't talk to Tyra with logic.
I don't need you to call me with all that goddamn background noise yelling at me, bro, when I'm trying to have a civil conversation with you, bro. Straight up. If you don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you, man. You ain't my fucking enemy. You your own enemy.
This make Tyra look bad. That makes you like you can't talk to him.
You ain't hear me. That's not my fault. That's your fault. That's something on your end. Everybody else heard me.
Preach.
Everybody else heard me.
AK1. Preach.
You talking about I disrespected you in my chat, but you called into my show disrespecting me on my show.
How you disrespect you? He only told you the truth.
I'm just saying, bro. I ain't got no issue with you, man. But you calling me, yelling like that, on the job, talking to people in the background and all that other shit, man, we can't have no civil conversation like that. You have to try to talk to me when you are.
No, it's important to be like, Tyra, you got punked.
At the crib or
Tyra, you got like a bitch.
Again another time. You act like I'm an enemy. God damn, are you not listening to anything? If you say one more negative thing to me when I'm trying to be positive to you, fuck you, Noah. Because again, you're not listening. Right? You say move on is good. Can Ahmad get that nigga out of my chat, please? I don't like niggas like that. Get that nigga out of my chat. I'm trying to be civil with this nigga, man, and this nigga keep throwing shots at me. Get that nigga out of my chat. Get that nigga out of my chat. You're no longer welcome here, Noah. You're no longer welcome here, man. Now go make your videos about me and do what you need to do. I tried to hear you out. I tried to do all that, right? And you still taking jabs at me. Stop that, bro. I ain't got no problem with you. I don't even know who the fuck you are, but you're not going to call into my show with that bullshit. You're not going to sit up here while I'm steady talking to you just because you can't hear me because your connection is bad, or you doing all this other shit in the background and say, yeah, that nigga hung up, goddammit, he ain't trying to hear what I'm trying to say. Man, fuck you, Noah. Real talk. Fuck you. Now, why don't you go listen to the playback? And then if you want to contact me, and I ain't going to block you on Skype. And if you want to contact me when I'm live and I'm taking calls, and you want to first and foremost apologize to me for your bitch assness, then we can move forward, brother. And you know what I mean? Try to get past this. Other than that, man, I'm good. You go your way, I'm going to stay where the fuck I'm at. You understand what I'm saying? Tried to be cordial with you on the phone line. You call into my motherfucker show yelling, wouldn't even let me talk on my own goddamn show. I could have muted your mic at any point in time, but I did. I'm just saying, bro. But it's my fault. You right. You know what? You right and I'm wrong. It's my fault. It's me. I don't listen. I don't pay attention. I don't nothing. You're right. You're right about everything you just said. Okay? Okay? And one of the points I kept trying to make to you is you keep saying low income. Low income makes it. First of all, what you don't understand across the United States, for the majority of these states, they're forcing women to have some type of job, whether they only work part-time or not. They have to. First of all, second of all, you also don't understand that now they're making it to where if you receive Section 8, you have to actually prove that you're going out there trying to find work if you don't have work. Y'all sitting up here talking all this old cash shit in reference to the woman, man, and I'm not rocking with that, bruh. I'm not rocking with that, man. Low income does vary. That's not true. Low income does vary. Because he keeps saying, and they got $10 rent and $15 rent. That's a goddamn lie. They base your rent on what your income is if you receive assistance from the city. Hashtag facts in my chat for those who know what I'm saying. Hashtag facts in my chat if what I just said is true. Everybody that's receiving on Section 8 or low income, everybody pays a different fucking amount based on the income that they bring in, that they do have coming in, or that they don't have coming in. Nobody's rent is the same that's on Section 8 or low income. You a fucking liar. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I know some people pay $5 a month. I know some people pay nothing a month. I know some people got a house at $1,000 a month and pay $100 a month. I know some people.
No, he ain't even low income. He living a squatter-free life. It must be nice.
Fucking rent every month. It's based on your income. You acting as if everybody on Section 8 paid $10 a month. You fucking stupid, my nigga. I take the stupid back. You are fucking ignorant. You're not stupid, you're ignorant. And they pay $10 a month, and they pay $12 a month. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, man. Step your motherfucking game up, my nigga. Especially coming at me. What I talk about, I fucking know about. I don't talk out the side of my ass. Because ain't no hole in the side of my ass. I know many men, personally, working, receiving Section 8. Fuck you talking about. I digress, y'all. I ain't mean to yell. I just get shitty. I just really do. Some of y'all that been hearing me get shitty on other people's streams, some of y'all that's been listening to my entire stream, now you know why. Shit like this. Everybody, women get $10. Shut the fuck up. Because you don't know shit. You don't. You just think you know because your baby mama put you in that situation, and you take what your baby mama put you into and you equate that to every motherfucking woman across the United States that's receiving public assistance Section 8 because you think it's the same. You fucking ignorant, bro. Look up the word. I didn't disrespect you by calling you ignorant. Was it disrespectful for me to call you stupid? Yes, it was. That's why I apologized and took that back and called you ignorant. because ignorant is the proper word. I know what the fuck I'm talking about, and ain't no motherfucker gonna shit on me or prove me wrong. You feel me? I'm trying to school you on some facts. You won't listen. Maybe if I become a millionaire and I come back, I'll be back, y'all. Let me go be a millionaire right quick. Let me come back to social media and let me flaunt my assets in front of y'all and my rich assness in front of y'all. And then everything I say, y'all believe because I got money.
Shout out to Tommy Sotomayor.
Huh? Is that what it's going to take? Okay. Well, you'll be waiting. You'll be waiting.
It ain't gonna never happen. We know it. Don't worry about it. We ain't waiting.
Y'all, some of y'all are so slow. Y'all don't understand that I know some married people that's receiving Section 8 and the woman and man are receiving Section 8 together or public assistance together. What the fuck are you talking about? Why are y'all lying and blaming everything on the fucking woman, man? Y'all fucking ignorant, bro. A lot of y'all on social media are fucking ignorant because you take to social media and you Google some shit and you think you fucking know everything and you don't. I don't know everything either. But what I do know for a fact, I ain't gonna let your bullshit ideology taint what I know for a fact. You understand what I'm saying? Stop playing with me, man. I'm not the one, man. I'm built different, for real. I'm straight. Listen, man, don't. Hey, man, stop typing. Stop messaging me through Skype, bro. When you off the clock, stop. Listen, don't send me another message through Skype, bro. If you do, I'm going to block you, and then you won't ever be able to talk to me. What I am telling you is try to have a conversation with me when you can lower your motherfucking voice and talk to me like a motherfucking man, number one. And number two, when you ain't on the clock. I find it odd that I said that you was probably at work. I don't give a fuck if you drive a truck or not. It don't matter. Fact of the matter is, before you called into my show, I knew you was at work. How did I know that? Because my God blessed me with the ability.
No, cause that nigga say he was at work.
To see through bullshit and comprehend and see shit based on people's comments, what they say, so on and so forth. My God blessed me with that ability, man. I'm telling you, don't type another message. You good with me. Well, bitch, you blocked in. Why are you? I'm good with you, right? You saying I'm good with you, right? But you still typing to me. You still typing to me, though. Look at you. You typing right now. But you good? You can't be good. You still typing to me. See, you lying to yourself right now. If you was good with me, you wouldn't be steady sending me messages through Skype. You would be in your truck picking up your motherfucking packages and delivering them. You wouldn't be typing to me in my Skype. But you say you good with me. If you good with me, click off and go about your fucking business, my nigga. You lying to yourself. So if you lie to yourself, how in the fuck can I expect you to tell the truth to me or anybody else that's listening to me on my show? See, I know that went over your head and below your feet, right? I wish the best for you. I wish the best for you.
Crazy.
What else you gonna say next? What else you go ahead, because you ain't done. You ain't done. Go ahead and prove it. You ain't done. You want to say something else. Because you say you done, but you keep typing. You say you done, but you keep typing. So keep typing. Oh, you only not typing because you're looking at the screen and you see I'm showing that you full of shit. Because you say you done, but you continue to try to contact me. Get the fuck up out of here, my dude. This is what's wrong with you niggas, man. Real talk, man. Real talk. You feel me? You feel me? And can't blow that up, but you look like a white boy. They got a mixed child. So you're a white boy with a black girl. That's cool. I don't give a fuck. That's what it seemed like to me. Why ain't I surprised? Whew. Oh, damn, that was deep. That was deep. Damn. I'm going to ask y'all in the chat, man, that was listening outside looking in. If I was wrong, hashtag wrong. If y'all feel I was right, hashtag right. Nobody gets blocked for saying shit one way or the other. I just want people's opinion.
He sounds so
make me take a
down.
look back at it and see
sad.
what I may have done wrong. We're dealing with me, with this brother, or I don't know if that's a brother, whatever. Wrong or right? Was I wrong or was I right? Nobody gets blocked, Liz. Nobody gets blocked for wrong or right. Nobody. Nobody. Because I'm asking them for their opinion. And I'm asking them for their opinion in order to make myself a better person. You know, to contribute to me becoming seeing my faults and becoming a better person. %85 is very high. I doubt that number is correct. See, this is the thing with these European statistics. I don't believe a goddamn thing that these European statistics say. I know what I see in the real world. I done a show about statistics, right? I've damn near done a show about so much shit that y'all don't know I've done shows about, right? Now check this out. A lot of people, I ain't gonna say everybody, but a lot of people want to use statistics to prove their point, right? The problem that I have with statistics is the system will poll 100 people, and out of those 100, they will determine the outcome for the whole of the country, the city, the state. How is it that you can poll 100 black women about black men, and they say black men ain't shit, and then you say 85% of black women said black men ain't shit? That's the white man's statistics. But you only polled 100 people out of the millions of black women that exist in the world. So how do anyone looking at the statistics consider your statistics accurate if you didn't poll everybody motherfucking the whole race of people that you are talking about in regards to creating this statistic about? All statistics, right? They poll, they'll question 30 people, 40 people, 100 people, 200 people out of the millions and billions of people in the world. And they'll come up with a statistic for the whole. Fuck a statistic. I deal with real facts. I deal with real life. I don't know about y'all. Go look at the statistics. They will tell you we polled 105 women, or we polled 105 people. Hold up, but you're going to come up with a statistic. Let me get this straight. You're going to question 100 people about a specific thing, and then you're going to create a statistic in regards to the millions of people in the world. And that makes sense to y'all? You're going to create a statistic in regards to the millions of people in the world, or billions of people in the world, off of 100 people you question about it? Okay, I'm a roll with your statistic. The fuck out of here. That's just like Tommy. Black women making all these babies. They're having all these kids about different babies. Blah, 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 blah. How in the fuck is it that we are the minority and not the majority then? If black women have more kids than any other race on the face of this planet, don't give me that we getting killed at an alarming rate. That's why we low at the totem pole. If black women are creating kids out of wedlock to the extent that y'all claim it is and all this, there's no such thing as out of wedlock. Quit playing with me. I don't know where the fuck people get that from. And certain people may disagree with me on that, but it is what it is. What is out of wedlock? That's something that the government created. That ain't... Never mind. You know what? Never mind. We not even...
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. I get headaches talking.